Hello, Namaste, Salam Walaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your VahChef at VahRehVah.com. Today we're going to learn how to make Dosa Adai. What is this? We make Adai a little bit thick, but when the batter is left over, the next day what you do? Put the same batter in a blender, make it into finer paste, and then you will be able to make into nice thin dosa. First, for this I am going to show you how to make the basic adai batter. For this, tur dal, chana dal, add rice, the red chillies and curry leaves. We are going to add water, just wash it once, drain the water, and then again we are going to use fresh water to soak these ingredients. The recipe is also very simple. If you take 1 cup of rice, add 1 tablespoon of chana dal, 1 tablespoon of tur dal. But you can also increase or decrease the amount of dals depending on the consistency or the texture you want. If you want little crispy, you can increase the rice quantity. If you want it little soft, increase the dal quantities. And in this, we are going to add some salt, hing. Now add so much water that it should little be over the rice. It should not be too much because we added the rice and the hing. You don't want to lose the flavor later by draining the water. After adding this water, you need to soak it for at least 2 hours. 4 hours of overnight is also possible. And by the time all this water will be absorbed. If you have any water left over after soaking it for more than 2-3 hours, that means you added too much water. So don't add too much water, because when you make this batter, you want the batter to be slightly thicker, not like a dosa batter, little bit coarse and thicker. Now look at this batter. This is coarse. This is what we use to make fantastic adais. But what do we do with the leftover batter? Just put in the blender, make it a little bit fine, and the next day you will have awesome dosa adais. Here is the batter which I make this into a little bit finer paste. And now, all the techniques of making dosa. The pan should not be too hot nor too cold. This one is too hot, so I have to wait for some time. See, I am going to have a separate session where teach you all how to handle tawa, because once you know how to manage nice non-stick pans or even the regular iron skillets, you will be able to make dosas, pancakes, anything very easily. But that is a skill which I want to share you with you all. And for making these dosas, just like any regular dosa, just pour the batter and just spread this into thin, just like dosas. Because this is not a fermented dough, but usually a leftover dough, there will be small amount of fermentation that can happen. And on this, just add some oil. That should be good. Wow. And you can have these dosas with a potato masala, or even just as is with chutney and sambar, anything. And this will taste. See, one thing is, the regular dosas are little bit flat, but because of the fermentation, it gives a very unique taste. That's why we love dosas so much. But even this adai batter which is left over, you can convert into dosas, and I'm telling you, it is nice, flavorful, and your kids and everybody will love it. Now, look at this, just like a dosa, just, pull it out and look at the color, nice and fantastic. These kind of thin pancakes can be made with anything. In fact, I've showed you how to make this fantastic wheat flour dosa. But with the adai batter also, you can make this fantastic dosa, and the flavor of this is so superior. Wow. And also, you can make them crispy, you can make them soft. Look at them. So nice. Crunchy edges, but the center part, little bit soft and nice. Dear friends, I hope you enjoyed today's session of learning how to make these dosa adais with your VahChef. But do not forget, VahRehVah is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes and cooking tips at VahRehVah.com so others can benefit from your great cooking. Thank you.